Parts of Merseyside have some of the largest health inequalities in the country, with those from more affluent areas living up to 11 years longer than those from more deprived neighbourhoods. Healthy Wirral is a groundbreaking initiative created to tackle these health inequalities with a pioneering use of electronic patient data to improve the patient health journey and identify those at high risk. Duncan Golestani found out more.
Wirral is full of contrasts. Wealth and beauty sit alongside some of the country's most deprived areas. Nowhere is that divide greater than in the health of local people. Nothing highlights the health divide on the Wirral more than life expectancy. Here, in the relatively affluent area of Heswall, men can expect to live to 84 years old. But just 6 miles away here in Bidston and St James, that drops by more than a decade to 72 years old.
Throughout Wirral we have an ageing population, and that puts pressure on our health services, but more so with those ageing population and also the areas of deprivation and ill health. That puts quite a lot of challenges to us as healthcare providers, but not only health but also social, and we like to look at the delivery of health as health and social care rather than just honing in on the health side of things.
As health and social care workers endeavour to overcome those challenges in Wirral, they have a weapon. Together as Healthy Wirral, they are pioneering the use of electronic patient records known as the Wirral Care Record.
Hello, Margaret.
Hello.
I'm just going to take some observations. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Over at Arrow Park Hospital, Jackie Cooper is taking Margaret's vital signs. The results are instantly accessible throughout the hospital and the community. What used to be a several-step process is now one. That reduces errors and means staff have more time with patients.
The difference the digital record has made is it's accessible to all. Everyone can see it instantly. The data is input immediately. You can look at it remotely, and our wider community can look at it. Our GPs, our health visitors can all see the record. So it means better care at the point of care.
An integrated system means patients should only have to tell their stories once, making for a simpler journey through the healthcare system.
Hello Andrea, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
So you're just here for your routine check
And there's a wider benefit too. Data gathered by doctors and nurses can be used to pinpoint health trends across the area, making care more preventative.
The data that we're collecting from the Wirral Care Record enables us to then look at population health and look at how we can manage patients better from a population point of view and then down to an individual point of view.
Little wonder then that Wirral has been recognised as a global digital exemplar by NHS England for delivering exceptional care through world-class digital technology.
As the health economy as a whole, the Wirral is actually quite digitally enabled, so all of our GPs are paperless, and a lot of our partner organisations all have really good IT support. We like to think that we're one of the most digitally enabled areas in the UK, and certainly from our position as a global digital exemplar and what we know of other organisations and other areas, we think that's correct.
The system here has proved popular with frontline staff because they have been involved in its development. Representing doctors, surgeon Jerry O'Sullivan. He says video consultations, apps and patient portals are all ambitions for the future.
Where we are at the moment now is we have got free flow of information between primary, secondary and other areas where healthcare is delivered. The one missing part of the whole equation is the patient. The patient in future has got to be deeply involved in their own healthcare.
It is a challenging time for the NHS, but for Healthy Wirral there is a pathway to the future, improving efficiency and closing the health divide for patients through the Wirral Care Record.